If you have knock knees or an excessive anterior pelvic tilt, there is going to be most likely involvement of four these muscles: Quadratus Lumborum, T.F.L, Rectus Femoris, and Biceps Femoris. Try these four stretches to determine which one of these muscles is involved in your excessive anterior pelvic tilt or knock knees.
Sit with your back against the wall, ensuring full contact with the surface. Bend one knee. Extend the opposite leg out to about 20 degrees. Rotate your pelvis backwards to flatten the lumbar spine against the wall. Take a deep breath in. Maintain contact with the head, sacrum, and lumbar spine against the wall. And begin bending toward the extended leg. Slide the bottom arm hand on the floor while reaching over your head with the opposite hand and arm. Breathe out as you bend in toward the side while maintaining full contact with the head, middle back, and the lumbar spine on the wall. If you can keep contact with the head, middle back, and lower back as you side bending, this is one of the stretches that you will need. Stand next to a wall, maintaining an upright posture. Place your inside arm with the elbow and forearm resting on the wall, slightly higher than shoulder level, while positioning your other hand on your hip. Step forward with your outside leg while crossing the inside leg behind and across. Place this foot on the outside edge of it while slightly rotating it inward. Take a deep breath in and draw in the belly button toward the spine. Tilt the pelvis backwards to flatten the lumbar spine. While breathing out, press the hip straight toward the wall and slightly downward. Perform on both sides. If you have a difficulty maintaining a posterior pelvic tilt and the muscle feel generally tight, you need this stretch in your program. Assume a split stance position, placing one knee on the towel or yoga mat and the dorsal part of the same foot against the wall. Position the opposite hip and knee at 90 degrees, ensuring the knee is perpendicular above the foot. Place both hands on the knee of the opposite leg for balance. Tilt the pelvis slightly backwards to flatten the lumbar spine. Inhale, drawing in the belly button to engage the core, and move the entire hip backward toward the heel, aiming to bring the heel of the back foot closer to your glutes muscle. Repeat on the opposite side. You should be able to touch the heel to the glutes on both sides. If not, it means that this is the stretch that you need. Begin by laying on your back with one leg bent and the other one straight. Grasp below the knee of the bent leg with the same side hand, while keeping the knee bent. Bring the thigh to 90 degrees angle. Now, slowly extend the knee toward the ceiling, while internally rotating the foot or pointing the toes toward the midline of the body. If you can't reach 170 degrees of knee extension, you most likely have involvement of the biceps femoris. Perform the stretch test on the opposite side.